So if you're looking to completely transfer your WhatsApp from an iOS to an Android, or from an Android to an iOS, or between two phones on the same platform, Altphone is a great way to do just that. And it transfers everything: your chat history, your photos, videos, documents, everything. In fact, you can also store backups of your WhatsApp on a frequent basis on your computer and restore that version on any phone any day. And software is available for both Windows and Mac. But the strength of this software really lies in being able to transfer chat history between an Android and iOS device, which traditionally even WhatsApp says you can't. Because if you go to WhatsApp Help Center, they clearly say that it's not possible to transfer chat history between different platforms. And that's where Altphone comes into play. So I'm going to download this first. The link will be in the description. Once you get the setup file, you run it and you install the software and you hit start. And then you choose your messenger of choice. And before you can do anything, you have to register yourself, for which you have to buy the license. Of course, you get a registration code and you enter that and you're successfully set up to start. Again, all relevant links in the description below. Now, I do have a lot of conversations with a lot of media and documents and 29 archived conversations, and I want to transfer all of that stuff to my new phone. So I'm going to keep my old phone down right here, and that's the original phone or the source phone, and this is the destination phone where I do already have WhatsApp, but it's not configured, as you can see. Just one thing you have to do first is enable USB debugging. For that, go into Software Information, tap on build number 7 times, and then come back out and look for developer options. Scroll down and see it says USB debugging. Just allow that on both the phones. Next, connect both your phones to your computer and then come back to the software and you'll see that both your phones will get recognized. So hit WhatsApp and then it'll take maybe a few seconds and you'll see both your phones. On the left side, you should have your source phone or the old phone, and on the right hand side, you should have your new phone or the target phone. But before I show you the transfer process, I also want to talk about the backup process. So you can create backups on your computer and keep them for later use. So for example, I choose my original device, click on backup. I just have to create a local backup on my phone first. So I go into settings, chats, and then chat backup and create a local backup on my phone, which then the software picks up and it can generate a backup and keep on your computer. And you can have as many of those. All versions are available. On the phone, they sort of get overwritten. So you can keep those in backup. And then you can restore those backups on any phone, any day. And it doesn't matter. It could be an iOS or an Android device. You just have to make sure that the phone number is the same. And then you can just restore. Okay. Now, but we're interested in the transfer process. So let's go back there, hit transfer. And then it's going to say, hey, anything on the new phone related to WhatsApp will get removed. That's fine. Now you want to select a backup file, right? So you created one just now on your phone, right? We use that and then go ahead and you're going to get this prompt on your phone, on both the phones. Click allow and that's it. It's going to do everything by itself. It's going to create a backup on your phone and you can see that it's, you know, the messages, the files, the documents, media, video, all of those things are getting backed up. You can monitor the progress on the left. So now it's transferring to the target device and this process can take a very long time depending on how much stuff you've got on your old WhatsApp. Now that it's almost done, it's going to tell you that, hey, the transfer process is complete. Go onto your new phone, the target phone, install WhatsApp, and that should detect for a backup, which you can then restore. So we're going to do that. Here's the target phone. I have to reinstall WhatsApp. Click on open. I'm going to have to use the same phone number, all right? Remember, same phone number, otherwise it won't work. And here you go. It's just found a backup, which it can then restore on my phone. And that's it. All my conversations show up just like that. And if I go into my gallery, my documents, my images, my videos, all of those things have also been restored. So, yep, all good. And so I think this is a great way to transfer any and all WhatsApp content between two iOS devices, between two Android devices, or between an iOS and an Android device. Especially if you don't want to use any of the cloud services, like, iCloud or Google Drive. You don't have to upload anything to the cloud. Everything remains either on your phone or on the computer, right? And the fact that you can also create daily backups or weekly backups, and you can maintain them as versions, and then you can use them to restore on any phone, any day. I think it's a great security feature for WhatsApp business accounts. But hey, if you just want to transfer content from between two iOS devices or between two Android devices, and you don't mind using iCloud or Google Drive to do so, You don't need any of this. That you can do for free even today without using this software. So yeah. All right, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments section below, and all relevant links and details will be in the description. I hope this was helpful, guys. I'll see you in the next one.